Moving around, I can. Hare Krishna, Hare
Go down here.
open to sit for a minute? Sit. Just try to find a place that's not totally contaminated. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Should we bunch together just a little more? Because maybe we can share a few insights. We're going to have to stand up. Can you hear back there? No? Not really. I just thought it'd be nice to share a few reflections. I'll start. I was watching the garbage collector and appreciating just something satisfying about picking up garbage. And I noticed how he had a hard hat on. And he also had this yellow vest, very official. And I was thinking how to take the process of Krishna consciousness seriously, specifically chanting. One has to be serious about removing the garbage. Actually, you have to put on your hard hat and a vest saying, I'm doing this. And I was remembering also that, can you hear back there? I was remembering also that when Arjuna felt overwhelmed after Krishna left and was in despair because he felt that he had become ineffectual in doing his duty, then he remembered the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's teachings to him at Kurukshetra, and it says in the text that it removed all the trash from his thoughts. Who's next?
Speak up.
While we were walking,
there were a couple of Matajis and Prabhus at different gaps, and Mahamantra is so attractive. They also started, chanting, raising their hand with us across Japa.
and many people did this because they just appreciate that you're doing the right thing.
It made them happy.
Made them happy. Yes.
Maharaj, this is my first time to Yatra and in proper way.
It's his first time on the yatra,
And every time I come to India, I do certain things.
And every time he comes to India, he does certain things.
But that gave me certain level of happiness temporarily. But
They give some temporary happiness.
when I was like walking and doing Japa today,
But when he was walking and doing Japa today,
I felt like so happy internally, like satisfied.
he felt so happy internally and satisfied.
that even though I didn't do any of those things, like
Even though he didn't do any of the things he normally does,
I felt completely satisfied
he
and at rest.
felt completely satisfied.
So this is my first time
This is her first time
as well.
as well.
And because this is Ekadasi,
Because it's Ekadashi,
I felt very fortunate to be here in your association.
she felt very fortunate to be here in our association.
And I will take that with me, carry it with me wherever I go.
And she'll carry it with her wherever she goes. She's been reading the prayers of Dhruva Maharaj. And Dhruva Maharaj makes a specific prayer. And she was observing the ocean waves. They constantly come.
So, and that's what Roman says that, oh Lord, bless me the association of devotees constantly.
And Dhruva Maharaj prays, please bless me with the association of devotees constantly.
Just like how the river flows.
Just like the river flows.
So I'm praying that I can always be a part of this.
She's praying she always can be a part of this
Lord, the association and your shelter.
in the association of the devotees. Hare Krishna. Yes.
I have a very similar realization like Mataji. I was also watching the waves and it starts at one end and then it goes so far, and I was thinking that all the droplets are holding each other's hands and creating that chain, and it goes so far. If we devotees keep holding each other's hands, we all will reach to the shore. So please keep holding my hand and help me reach the shore.
Haribol.
Haribol.
Sundar Prabhu.
But one thought I would like to share is that
Confirmed. Whatever it is, it's confirmed.
I would like to follow
He would like to follow the
Haridas Thakur's
Haridas Thakur's
method,
method,
which is basically, that he also says that village where
delayed gratification. Delayed gratification, as Haridas Thakur said. Yes, sure, later. And he's asking for prayers that he may implement it in his life. Haribol. Jagannāth and Malini apparently.
I was just feeling immense gratitude that
She was feeling immense gratitude.
being here in this group right now, I was feeling like how many places on earth at this moment are there gathering and devotees sharing the holy name. And it's just such a special thing. It's your association.
Should do this more often.
Anyway, I just wanted to
Haribol. Malini.
The first time I started chanting the Hare Krishna mantra,
The first time she started chanting the Hare Krishna mantra,
it was on a beach.
it was on a beach.
So it's nice to have that memory back.
It's
When
nice
I-
to have the memory back.
Yeah, when I was seeing the waves coming and going, it felt like how we are stuck in this material world, in the waves tossing and turning here and there. I was remembering Narottam Das Thakur's prayer, like Gauranga Karuna Koro. In that he says, Kodechi Bhava Tufane Nahika Nishtara, Sri Charana Tarani Dane Dase Karo Par, which means he's saying that I've fallen into this ocean of material existence and there's no way to get out. So please send me the boat of your lotus feet so I can take that and cross the ocean of the material existence.
Guru Maharaj, we came back late from Jagannāth temple last evening, so slept around midnight and then...
They came back late and didn't get to bed till after midnight.
So, of course, that, Nidra Chhadi aspect was very difficult in the morning. So, then I just was living in that mode of tamas in the morning, and I said, okay, I've got to do this. And then, this idea of, Ambrish Maharaj dedicating everything he did to the Lord was very appealing. And on the other side, I was also remembering Dhritarashtra. I don't know why I keep remembering him. But, how he had the eyes, but he didn't have the eyes, but that was not the problem. That was the bigger problem that he had. So that kind of also inspired me. And I said, okay, if I have feet, I should get up. I should just get off the bed. If I have hands, I should take a bath very quickly. I should and then while walking, of course, we saw so many things. Our eyes were stimulated, and the light bulb was on today, if you all noticed. And then we saw that so many other light bulbs were on, and yeah, that was really invigorating. And the final connection is that just we have ears and we have a tongue, so just form that connection and keep listening to the Holy.
1, 2.
I was thinking morning sadhana, morning time is sadhana time. And everybody has their own particular sadhana. We have our Japa, the trash collectors have their sadhana, people make their tea, that's their sadhana. So whatever you do in the morning, that sets the tone for the rest of the day. So my prayer today is, let me organize my life, my whole day, so that the next day I can have good mornings.
Sadhu.
I was also watching the ocean waves, and I remembered how, I think you mentioned in the Bhagavatam there's this verse how it explains that Kurmadev, after he fell scratched on his back of the Mandara mountain, he started sleeping and inhaling and exhaling, and the ocean started imitating that. And I think in the verse it also mentions that may the wind that was created by him also protect the devotee. So I'm just praying to the Lord. I was feeling the wind and watching the waves, just praying to the Lord that he may also protect.
Haribo. 1, 2, 3.
I feel that material existence and spiritual life are like
Material existence and spiritual life
are like the sand here.
are like the sand.
So coming here, I felt like I have no choice but to walk on the sand.
Coming here, he felt he had no choice but to walk on the sand.
Just as I can't control how time is passing.
Just how he can't control how time is passing.
And as I'm walking and planting my foot in the sand,
As he's planting his feet in the sand,
I feel now finally there's some stability.
he feels finally there's some stability.
But as soon as I think that, the sand slips.
But
Just
as soon
underneath.
as I think that, the sand slips.
So that's just like my sense of happiness, security
Like my sense of happiness and security.
in this world. And then when we finally sit down,
And when we sit down on the sand,
that's like spiritual life.
that's
where
like spiritual life.
finally there is some kind of balance, stability in life,
Finally, there is some balance and stability.
and then it doesn't matter where the time flows or not.
And it doesn't matter how the time flows or whether it flows or not.
So when we were walking there in this direction in the morning, I saw that there was a man on the footpath who was passing. And I was just thinking that at least 50 devotees went by him chanting the mantra. And he was totally oblivious to Satya. And then I felt very grateful that I am not and I was very grateful to Srila Prabhupada, and especially to Sheshwari Mataji, who left the Bhagavad Gita and my sitting, where I picked up and got introduced to Krishna consciousness.
And so one of the things when I was reading the Bhagavad Gita, I was very odd at that time. I was like, why did Prabhupada at any given opportunity just start saying Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna? But then that sounds good, and I think that awakened myself that otherwise I would have
As I was watching the vendor setting up this morning, thinking, there were so many other things that we could be doing, and instead we were doing a Japa walk with Purī, and it reminded me of the story of Bharat Maharaj, who just got too busy doing other things and kept his devotional practice.
Well, if it's all right, I wanted to share a reflection from the first day. Just because when I picked up the bag, the book bag, I was thinking that I have my own bag and I have the books also, and the books are kind of heavy. And I was like, well, I'll do it today, but maybe I won't do it again because it's a little too much to carry. And then when we were going we were passing through like the little marketplaces, and I was looking at the sadis, and I was thinking, oh, but Ekadashi, if you had the opportunity to take so many of them and you had to walk back to the hotel, you would do it. So if you're willing to make sacrifice for that, then make some sacrifice for Krishna. I also wanted to just say goodbye because I'll be leaving like around noon today. And I just want to thank everyone. This is my first time to Jagannāth Purī, and I mean, this has been my best trip to India. So far I haven't been that many times, but this has been the best. And I'm very grateful to all of you. I'm grateful to you, Maharaj, for just being who you are and for your presence and for the way that you inspire everyone. So grateful to Miracle Devi for how she assists you and the example that she sets. And to Shraddha Mataji for, it's just incredible the way that you serve your spiritual master. It's very, very inspired. Grateful to Malini Devi because she kind of took me as a friend. And I'm really feeling grateful for that. And I met a lot of new friends and they took me shopping. And I met with old friends again. So just thank you very much, everyone. I'm very
We're going to miss you. Okay, two more. Akurna.
I always loved chanting on the beach, and even before I was a devotee, I lived on 77th Street and Collins Avenue right across from Miami Beach, and I would go out before sunrise and watch the sunrise, like up to my neck in the water and the beach. And maybe it's like the universal form, the first step in God realization, this sense of the vastness, and there's something great, and there's a sense that there's a person out there who likes us to give us such a beautiful and then I thought that the demigods, they can't directly go to Krishna and offer their prayers and get advice. They go to the shore of an ocean, the ocean of milk, and then there's an island out there where Lord Brahma can get instructions through his heart. And I was wondering, and my question is that Jagannāth Purī is the holy dham for the mood of separation, and is it no coincidence that it's on the Samudra, on the shore of an ocean? And then I thought how Lord Chaitanya saw it as the Jamuna River and ran in. So those are some thoughts.
Last words. I was watching. Okay.
Yeah, Guru Maharaj, from the yesterday's class, the one thing that stuck
From
me was
yesterday's class, one thing that stuck.
when you said Seva will save you.
When I said that I said Sir Das Prabhu told me your seva will save me.
So I was just thinking to stay alive in devotional
He
service.
was just thinking how to stay alive in Krishna consciousness.
I need to keep doing service.
And keep doing service.
So I just want blessing of all the assembled
And he
Vaishnavas
wants
here.
the blessings of all the assembled devices.
So I can continue to serve devotees. And,
Haribol!
Haribol!
I suggest that we could stand up and bring the first 5 prayers of the Brahma Samhita. and end with Yat Chakshuresha Savita Sakalagrahanam, and then we'll go back for the Guru Puja. Does anybody need to chant Gayatri?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that and then make it happy? Tam sastai para.
I don't know how long it will go.
It won't go too long, but it's
Get dirty. I told you about the sun.
you gotta keep sitting there. Though. It's too much of a trouble.
Thank you.
I'll sit.
You can walk for a bit. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh.
Hare
Lakshavitesh Suravira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sejamanam Govindamani Purusham Venum Vanandam Madhavindam Davaya Taksham Marhavatam Samasitam Prasundarangam Mandarakoti Kanya Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandra Kalasarvanamyamamshi Radhanagadam Radhayapiri Kalavilasam Shamam Trivangalitam Yadaprasam Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Anyami Yasya Sakalendriya Pritimani Shanti Panti Kalayanti Chiram Jaganti Adanda Chinmaya Sadhum Svata Vigrahasya Govinda Hari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaita Machyuta Manadi Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayopanam Sha Vedeshu Rurava Marurava Mahamahattau Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yajachakshadesha Kavikasa Kalanagrahanam Rajantamasta Suramurti Rashesha Teja Yasyam Nayam Ramati Sampratakala Chakro Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
photos down and